Hello, everyone. RPG Kim Kid here, back with possibly the finale, which most likely will be the finale of the Tale of Kenzera Zau or Zau. I'm sorry that I have not been pronouncing the names of these places properly, probably throughout this entire Let's Play. I'm just dumb. But yeah, I realized at the end of the last video, we beat the boss, but we did not get the trophy for completing Act 3, so we're technically still in Act 3. But yeah.
Baba's books. So many genres and stories that they have their own room in our house. Mama wanted to donate the older ones, but Baba wouldn't let her. He was always in the middle of reading them, he said. I think I'll read my way through his collection. No time better than the present, right? Baba would think so. Yeah, he really would.
Yeah, so our character here, his father, did not complete the story that he was reading. So, go upstairs. Is that where I gotta go, or do I just explore the house? Oh, hey, that kind of looks like the main start right there from the beginning. So, and there's the moon mask with the thing. Playroom.
My old playroom. It'll have to change soon. We'll have the little one here, and she'll need a room. But for now, it's like a time capsule. A really nostalgic one. So many good memories with these beanbags. Also, the most comfortable thing I've ever sat on. Mama and Baba found them in the local market and thought they were perfect for the playroom. Baba would insist on sitting on the little one to tell me his favorite myths and legends. He looked comically large, like some kind of giant. I never got tired of those evenings. Sitting in the massive beanbag with a cup of hot chocolate, listening to my Baba.
Ah.
My old Yumbo dolls. Baba would buy me
Boy.
one every single year. A Yumbo for my little Yumbo, he would say. Honestly, I never liked them. But I didn't know how to say that. He looked so happy every time he bought me a new one. It's alright. Love them or hate them. Baba's little grin made it all worth it. Come to think of it, I think he knew I didn't like them. My old paintings, they're really something. It's like looking at a different version of myself. A more naive one. Years later, I found out that Mama used to come fix them up in the night. I was shocked. So all those times I'd wake up and say, wow, what a perfect elephant I drew, were all a lie. Imagine. I leave the art to Mama these days. But it did teach me a lot about making things right.
Alright, time to exit the room.
Mama's gonna say this is a mess. I should probably tidy it up at some point. I mean, looks fine to me.
I mean, it could probably do with a little bit of tidying up,
the
but
city of the future. I could have just made a volcano, but Baba dared me to do better. To really think about my project. I wanted to make something people would want, what they need. A better future, sustainable, powerful. Maybe one day I can make it a reality. Really. I'd sell my plans to Pamoja Corp and buy Mama a beautiful home in the country. She'd love that.
those are like the string instrument things. I saw like 3 of them right now. Hey, that looks like a mask.
Oh, the griot lamp. So weird. Why did Baba think I'd want one of these?
Fact! The giraffe only sleeps for around 30 minutes a night. That must be how parents feel.
Funny. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely looks like the start of like the area that we were at. And now it is right there. It is right there. I think that's like the same thing, but with all the masks now set up.
Little Ozzy. Bibi Ngina bought this in the hospital shop the day I was born. I'm surprised it's still in good shape. Bibi called it my guardian spirit. She said in the ancient times, Kriot bats like these would protect the pure of heart. I miss her a lot. But, in a way, I'm glad she was never around to see how things turned out with Baba.
With
What
Baba.
would have broken her? It was scary for me, his child, but I can't imagine Baba's own mother.
Yeah. I was like, I had no, like, Nia, I was like, is that aunt or, like, I didn't know what.
Mama and Baba's bedroom. It feels empty. Mama's new painting. It's a lot darker than her usual work. Mama always said,
probably
you
reason for
create
that.
art with your feelings as the palette. And I could see it all, right here, her heart, on the canvas. But Mama is Mama. Even when she's grieving, her real self can't help but come out. Right there. A glimmer of light.
I interact with wedding photo, that's what I figured.
I wish I could build a time machine and take Mama back to this day. She always said it flew by so quickly. She and Baba didn't even get any of their own cake.
No, that's a shame that they couldn't even eat their own wedding cake. Then again, I'm curious as to how their wedding traditions are comparatively.
Mama's Nakshi. Baba wanted me to pick something special to celebrate. I'm going to be a big brother. I just hope I can live up to the challenge. She won't know Baba. But that doesn't mean I can't introduce her to him through his stories. The world he loves. The people he values.
Honestly, the way to visit Baba.
Baba's favorite painting.
The sun and the
Not
moon man.
Mama's though. She thought it didn't look good hanging in the hall. Like clockwork, Mama would glance at the painting and Baba would smirk. I always thought it was funny.
You know, at first I was kind of thinking about like,
Amani. Our home. Baba and I love it here. Mama, she does, but in her own way. A country girl through and through. Thinking about it, I don't know if Mama was ever truly happy being here. I think she misses the calm of nature. But me, I can't see myself anywhere else. I belong here, in the beating drum at the center of the world.
I kind of figured, I was like, oh, I think I know how, you know, the storybook was going to end. Was like, you know, we get to the end of like, and he wouldn't ask for his Baba to come back to life, maybe like do something else. But now that it's like, oh, he didn't even write the ending. I mean, it could still end up that way, but I'm curious as to like how it's gonna go now. Visit Baba. And remember, the mama at the beginning was like, you should she's like, you should visit him, and he's like, I'm not ready and all that stuff. So
the book wasn't finished. He didn't finish it. He couldn't finish it. When I said I wasn't ready, I know he is gone. It's just, I don't think I'm ready to. I mean, the world continues to spin, but there is a part of me that feels
Yep.
this wasn't supposed to happen. This wasn't how the story should have ended. It wasn't supposed to end this way. I don't. I can't. I feel so lost.
When we found out we were having you, we were terrified.
Oh, I never noticed her hand. Is that a prosthetic?
We read all the books, spoke to all our family, our friends. But how can you be prepared for a child before you have even met them?
That
When
honestly,
we
that's
felt
true.
lost to Zuberi.
How can you prepare for someone you've never met before?
But then, your Baba turned to me and I will never forget it. He turned and said, every story begins at the end of another. I looked at him. This man has lost all sense. This is what I thought. But in what he said, it comforted me. I understood a little more. Every story begins at the end of another.
And you're gonna go finish that story, aren't you? Yeah. I mean, that would have been nice if I kept this part in. You know, until I actually unlocked the trophy, but I thought I just missed it, but nope. I think he will write that kind of an ending. He's like, he did not bring Baba, like, he will not have Zau, or Zau bring back his Baba. There it is, the father and son.
It is done. The three great spirits sought and healed. The promise fulfilled. We must return to Patakatifu. We must go to the realm of the dead.
Yes.
Whenever you are ready, Zau.
So I think... I think the one thing I'm missing is this location, which will be the Land of the Dead. And yeah, that's all I'm missing is just the codex and then beating the game, and then we're good. Where the fuck? Where would be the best place? Right here? I mean, yeah, that probably would be the best place. The quickest. All right. Square to hold, not X. What were the two things I got from there again? I know I got the, I think it was the glide and the shooting myself. This, oh god. Ah, the tree is
Here, Zau. This is where we enter the realm of the dead. The pool is the conduit, and these waters will guide us through. We can wait if we must, but when you are ready, tell me so.
Act 4. Let me look at the... I want to look at the journey here. Enter the realm of the dead. The realm of the dead. I can't even imagine it. But Zau had to go. He had to finish this. He just had to make sure he was ready. I'm curious, though, like, how this is end. I mean, we have everything else filled in our codex. Like, there's no more people, so that makes me feel like we won't meet as Baba. Unless it be one of the things, like, he was, like, this was his Baba. Not as his Baba, but, like, he... I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. We'll see. We'll see how it works. You have reached the point of no return. When you enter the realm of the dead, you will not be able to return to Kenzera.
I'm ready to enter the realm of the dead.
I mean, that's also... I think they mean you won't be able to return until after you beat the game, because, yeah.
You are. And so am I. Wade into the pool. Plunge into the deep. It is time for you to finally see.
This honestly might be like a very short video. So maybe it was kind of a good thing that I didn't, you know, beat the... You know, I kept it at the end of, like, how I ended the last video. I mean, we'll see. It honestly wouldn't surprise me if this video is not 30 minutes long. It would honestly shock me if it's not 30 minutes long. Or if it's over 30 minutes, it would shock me. It would not shock me if it's under 30. There we go. That's how you should have said that sentence. I love that his markings are glowing. Oh, okay.
The realm of the dead. A place of peace. A final bed.
Huh. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I guess I was like, well, how the fuck did I get all that like spirit shit? I was like, oh, I think I got from... Oh, maybe the codex doesn't update. Maybe it also counts updating like the characters too. As that, so that's probably why I haven't gotten that trophy yet. The Realm of the Dead.
Rage, sorrow, like grains of sand will slip through our hands as we journey the lands.
Ooh. I like this set. Like look at that, like the masks, or the spirits with the tears and everything too. That's really a nice touch. But I'll be honest, if there is combat, like how are they gonna... Is it just... Oh, I could not freeze that. I thought I could freeze that. Oh, did I actually crack that? No. It was just that. Oh. Weird that they're showing me there now. The realm of the dead was endless, but Zau almost knew where he was going. To a hilltop, not far. There he could speak truly with Kalunga, to see his father once again. Oh, that door's closed. Oh, I gotta activate 2 targets. Oh, god damn it. Oh.
While death's fear consumes, a catalyst it becomes, for blooming in its wake, as the heart overcomes.
Ooh, I guess I never really paid attention that it was an actual lasso. I mean, it makes sense.
Fledglings leave their nests soaring to the sky. A parent knows inevitably they must bid their child goodbye.
I feel like the words he's saying are like the words that Zuberi, the character from outside of the book. I feel like the words that Kalunga is saying are the words that he's writing in the book.
Now, I know you do.
I just like, if I fell, oh god, I was pretty close. If I fell down there, would I just like lost health, or would it send me back to a lower spot?
Tiwaroho, where the path begins and ends.
It is peaceful here.
That is because your heart beats with peace. It sees no more anger, no more fear, no more sorrow. Your heart beats with your ancestors now. Peace. You see it now. I know you do. I ask you now, Zau, shaman of Amandla, are you truly ready to perform your duties as my son?
Yep.
Papa, I am.
That's what I figured. It was like, oh, his name even changed to Baba. That. Oh. Oh. And now he's gonna be like the new, not really like the new god of death. Like he'll probably still be like, he'll probably inherit the name Kalunga, since that is like the name of the god of death. But like,
then show me.
That is interesting.
Show me you are ready.
If their profiles update, I want to read those updates. Oh shit! Do I actually have to fight him? It looks like it. Lord of the land! Zau knew the truth now. It was not Kalunga that stood before him, but his Baba. He knew he had to be ready to accept this grief, to perform his duty, as a shaman, as a son. Zau never saw it. Kalunga, the spoke god of death, is the boy's father. The guide to help Zau find acceptance after his death. Zau only needs to show his father he's ready to move forward. Kalunga wishes for nothing else. Oh, hello. Ah, I see now. Whatever mask he has on, that's who does damage. Oh, it's this kind of one that, like, it'll do damage no matter what now. Ah, he's putting on the mask of all the three spirits. That's cool. Ow. No! You bastard! God damn it! Oh, damn, I actually kicked his ass so hard that he... Fuck. Damn it. Fuck. Oh, come on! I didn't have enough time to get you, son of a bitch! Fuck you. Oh, god damn it. Oh, this is actually him wearing the mask of the bird lady. No. Did I actually hurt him when I did that? I also didn't mean to do that. There we go. Oh, what? What? That one comes down so quick. Oh god, is there another phase? Oh. Oh.
Oh, my Baba. Baba yangu. Baba yangu. Baba yangu.
You truly thought you could summon and barter with death itself. So headstrong. So defiant. Oh, my son.
Did I make you proud of me, Baba? Are you proud of me?
I have always been proud of you.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
What are you sorry for, my boy?
For feeling angry. Scared.
Zau, healing can only begin when we have conceded to our emotions. When we do not hide them. When we do not ignore them.
But I could not save you.
You could not save me from my fate. But you have saved many others from theirs. The path you have walked has been one of service and compassion. And that is all I could ever wish of you. A lion's heart swells with pride as they watch their cub roar with might.
Papa, I love you.
I love you too. Now, Zau, my son.
Zau.
Perform your duty.
Oh, the music's great. The end of another. Whole again. This was nice. Surgeon Studios, Tales of Kenzera Zau. Fantastic indie game. I loved it. Obviously, there were some rage moments, like, I mean, even here, because, I mean, I died by falling off the edge, but can't really complain about that too much, I suppose. Fun game. Nice little indie game. Quick 2. It's definitely a Metroidvania type game, but it's not as Metroidvania as, you know, Metroid or Castlevania, but it's still a Metroidvania game, which is pretty cool, but pretty nice anyway. I loved it. The art style is fantastic. The acting was great. The story and the lore and, like, you know, learning about the culture and, you know, their heritage of the people here, fantastic. Thanks to all your loved ones, our families, friends, pets, all people and moments that lifted us and supported us throughout development. I mentioned this at the start of the series here. When the main, I believe, like the head creative, head director, head writer, I don't know what exactly his position was, when he talked about this game at the Game Awards, I was like, oh, like the concept was great. The little bit that they shown was fantastic. And I was like, I'm definitely looking forward to that. And then like here it is, and I'm like, oh, it's fun. It was great, and I really enjoyed playing this game. Definitely a fun game, and the story and the lessons learned from it is fantastic. It's a lesson that everyone can learn, you know, how to deal with loss of a loved one, especially one where you feel like they left us way too soon. And it's great. I believe Abu Bakr Salim, I believe he was the main person of like the person who they showed, and I loved it. Nice little, you know, nice little cast there. The music was fantastic. The audio, everything was great. That final boss music, like when we were in that final phase, I was like, oh great, like I loved it. It was great. The combat, you know, it's simple. You know, it's either you can shoot or you can, like, you know, be. Damn, that's a lot of violins, but I guess, yeah, it was a pretty violin-heavy orchestra or sound or whatever. More violins, cello. But it was still great. Like I said, art style is fantastic. I love, like, the background, the characters are too. Yeah. What else? Yeah, nothing. I wouldn't say it was complicated at all. Like, even the hard challenges where, you know, you had to beat enemies with the specific mask, which I love that too. I love the whole mask combat thing. I mean, I mentioned that already about the whole switching between, you know, either like going head to head or like you could fight safely from a distance. I like those enemies that had the it was like, oh, you can only to wear down their shield, you need to hit them with either the moon mask attacks or the sun mask attacks. I thought that's what it was like during that fight with Baba at the end here too, but that wasn't the case. No, he was just switching between the mask of the 3 spirits that we had. Actually, I think the first phase was they went in the order. The first phase was of the first one, the second phase was of the second mask, and the third one was of that third one. Because he was using their abilities. I can't believe I didn't realize that first one was that until like what, my third attempt in the fight, or did I catch it during the second one? I can't remember. Yeah, this is a fun game. It was a fun, short game too, an easy platinum too. I'd say it's well worth price. Like, I don't know. I play this for free because of my PlayStation Plus subscription level. But I definitely would buy this. I'd pick it up. It's probably like $30, $25, something like that. Well worth it in my opinion. Really fun game, and like all the lore stuff too. Like I didn't really go too much into like the like the lore of the codex and stuff like that. I didn't really go into, like, you know, the stories of the people that we got the abilities from. You know, they had their own little story. Kind of, I would assume it's about like how they became, you know, a well gifted shaman or whatever that is. You know, that gave them the reason for them to have their own shrine like that. It was really great, and yeah, honestly, not really. I mean, I guess you could call it a twist, but the twist of like, oh, Baba didn't Zarubi's Baba didn't finish the story, so he had to finish it himself. That was a nice little so, and then the twist of Kalunga actually being Baba was a nice little twist too. And then that final fight was like, okay, it was not bullshit, although I died for bullshit reasons, which was falling off that cliff. But yeah, well. It's over 30 minutes. This video is actually almost 50 minutes long. But no, it's great, and I'm definitely I'll be definitely keeping an eye and an ear out for more from this group of people. I mean, just the way that's kind of set up, you know, the Tale of Kenzera, it seems like they definitely could like have their own kind of series like this. How would I want them to expand in terms of like gameplay and stuff like that? Maybe don't have it as a simple like, oh, you can grab like as soon as you get the abilities in one area, you can grab everything of the collectibles in that area. Maybe every now and then have like, you know, kind of similar to Metroid and Castlevania, more so Metroid, where you have like, oh, there's a part of the map here that you can't go to because you don't have an ability, and you won't get that ability until the next section, or even the section before the after that one. Having stuff like that. Also, not really like, it wasn't a big deal. I mentioned this before, but like the way that the map is set up is like, oh, it's already filled out, so it's like you can see everything. I don't mean this in a negative way. It's like, oh, on one hand that's okay, but on the other hand it's like, oh, I'm now going back to try to find everything, but I don't know where to look because it's all filled out. Like, you can have the map out there, but like, you know how if you check the map after, or like if you check the map and then you kind of see like the blackout area like that, you can have it like that, but like still have it like, don't have it filled out or colored in yet until afterwards, because then you can be like, oh, I haven't explored that area yet, let me go explore that area to see what I can grab and things like that. Or it's like, what did I miss there? I like the Echo Stones. Those were pretty cool. The way that you can fast travel between the bonfires, which again would be nice, which would help with the whole, hey, you know, in section 1 there's a couple of things where like just maybe like start off slow, like have 1 or 2, and then the other one have like 3 or 4, and probably never expand higher than that. Because if you have like, oh, here's like 5 things that you can't get in this one area because you don't have the necessary power-ups yet, and plus that means that would be a lot of power-ups. I feel like that. I feel like they had a good number of power-ups too. The whole, you know, the freezing of the water, the throwing of the spear. Like, I love how they each have their own themes, and then they're also like, oh, here are power-ups that you can use no matter which mask you're in. And I mean that more so like, you know, I believe the last power-up we got in the second act, where it's like, oh, for the sun mask this thing destroys, but for the moon mask it, you know, creates a thing. That's fine. Where it's like that kind of a power-up too, that's okay. But then, you know, the last ones that we had in the last area, where glide, obviously it doesn't matter, and then, you know, charging to break the things. What was the other power-up that we got? I can't remember off the top of my head of what it was. I think it was another one that like didn't matter what my mask was, and I don't think it really had anything different for it too. But yeah, I feel like that, like I said, they had a nice even number. They had 6 power-ups, which was perfect. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else off the top of my head, so Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. I could not hold it in. And as I was thinking that, maybe it's something else they could do is like expand on the masks, like have more than 2 masks, which I don't know how that could work. Like, could they have 3 or 4? Having an odd number of masks might be a little odd. And then it's a whole, you know, another situation where they each, like, I mean, just adding 1 mask already adds, another power up, like a specific one. You know how, like, the moon mask had to freeze the water, the sun had the spear. Third one could be something else, for that power up. And then, like, the power up with the, you know, I mean, that's really hard because it's like, what else could you do with that kind of a thing? About, like, you know, build the thing and then or destroy it type thing. So that's a little harder to, like, have to expand on. So maybe have its own thing, like, oh, this thing only works for this mask, but, like, this one works for the other 2 masks. So then there's, yeah, right there, there's 4 new power-ups right there. Which, I mean, that could be a lot. I feel like you definitely don't want to go over 4. I feel like anything more than 4, especially, like, if you kind of want to have the same, like, you know, hey, have a 1 power specific to them, and then have a similar power, but they do different things. Yeah. God, I wish I could remember the other power-up I'm missing. So, their own, you know, freeze and throw spear. I'm missing whatever the first power-up was in the second area. And I can't remember it. Because then you have, like I said, either the destroy or the build thing. You have the glide. And then you have the, you have the breaking through the wall thing. Which doesn't matter with the masks right there. I wish I could remember. I wish I could remember. I don't remember, and that kind of sucks. Damn. Yeah, that sucks that I can't remember. But I mean, we'll look it up when we're here. It looks like we're almost done here. But yeah, I mean, they can definitely expand on it, like, you know, or even like have different masks in general. Like, doesn't have to be, you know, sun and the moon. Could be, you know, obviously Zau, because like I said right there, Tales of Kenzera. So it's like, here's another Tales of Kenzera following another shaman or another thing of their tribe or their culture and stuff like that too. It can go into multiple ways, and that's fine. Thank you for playing. Oh, thank you. No, thank you. This was great. I believe this was like this team's first game. At least, you know, that that guy who returning to main menu. But no, it was a great game. I loved it. What happens if I hit continue? Where does it take me? Ah, it takes me out right outside. So what was that power that I had? Oh, the whip. Duh. I was like, I think it's. I can't believe I forgot about that. It's like, I think it's. I was like the whip. So yeah. So I mean, yeah, you can have that back. But yeah, so then you'd have, like, if you have, like, you know, just double your masks, then that means you have 1 specific for this, 1 specific for this. And then you have, like, this one has their own thing for this mask, but then you have 1 for the other sets of masks. And then, yeah, and then the things that doesn't matter what you do, so. But yeah. I like this. I thought it was a good, you know, everything was great about it. And like I said, we didn't even, like, that's the wrong button. I didn't even, like, look at the codex, read all their things. Like, I mean, I think I read some of the characters' things here, but I didn't read all of them. I read some of the creatures here, too, not on screen as well. But, and then, yeah, yeah, you know, this stuff, too. Oh, they had the old, yeah, preview, things like that, too, so. But again, I love the whole fact that, you know, Kalunga being, you know, I mean, it would have, I mean, I feel like having the twist actually happen where it did felt good. But it'd been interesting if, like, at the when you go visit Baba, there was a portrait of him, and it was exactly how Kalunga looked like. Because as you see here, Zuberi and Zau look similar. Their hair is just a little different too. But like it'd be nice about that, because that would have been an interesting like ooh. Though I guess Bomani and Kalunga kind of look similar. Bomani has hair though. But that would have been an interesting thing. So, I mean, yeah. Like I said, whatever this team decides to do, whether they kind of like make another game in this series or, you know, make another kind of game as well, I'll be interested in it. Much like with Vanillaware. Anything with Vanillaware now that like I fully grasped Vanillaware concept. You know, Unicorn Overlord was fantastic. 13 Sentinels was my game of the year that year. I even went back to play Odin's Sphere and Dragon's Crown. And there was there another game that they did? I can't remember. But, you know, they have such great games and everything too. So I was like, now this is like another team. Team Astro, Absubo, or whatever team that is that makes the Octopath Traveler games. They help on Bravely Default 2, I believe. Triangle Strategy, you know, stuff like that. I will definitely be paying attention to them too. And yeah. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this series of Let's Play The Tale of Kenzera. I really like this game. Like I said, most of it, all I said was during the credits, so there's not really much else I can really say that, you know, I haven't already said before. And yeah, I'm very excited for this. For like whatever this team makes in the future, I'll be there to pay attention and such. So, but yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you like the video and the series, please give that like button a click and comment down below what you like about the video, what you didn't like about the video, and let me know, guys, what you think of the twist there at the end. I liked it. It was nice. And again, like even the twist of Zuberi's Baba not finishing the story and then him finishing it, I think I like that too. Like I said, that was now a way for him to accept the grief of and accept the pain of him passing, of his Baba passing. So I really liked it. It was really nice. It was really nice. But yeah. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, and subscribe to the main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RPG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there too. So what is next? Well, if everything goes according to plan, I have yet to do it, but I need to record the finale of, or what I assume is going to be the finale of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. And that should honestly have came out before this, if it's going according to how I think it's going to go. So then that means a new series has already started in Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, or it will start, because this is the video that comes out first. As of right now, I do not know if I'm going to record another series or not, or if I'm just going to stay to Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance for now on its own, which I might just do that, because we are going to be, it's going to be crazy in terms of streams, because I believe this video will be coming out on Sunday. It's currently Thursday, the Thursday before the Sunday that this comes out, if it does. I believe it comes out on Thursday, or does it come out Friday or Saturday? No, it comes out. No, it comes out on, this comes out on, yeah, this should come out on Sunday. So this should come out on Sunday. So that means I did another Crab's Treasure stream on Saturday. Tuesday should be the finale of Stellar Blade. Thursday will be another stream of another Crab's Treasure. And then Elden Ring Shadow of the Air Tree will be coming out of the stream on Saturday. So I'll be covering that. And then literally during that follow-up week is when Dawn Trail comes out. I don't know what I'm going to do then, because I'll have 3 games. I could maybe just stream one of them. Like Tuesdays would be Dawn Trail, Thursdays is another Crab's Treasure, Saturdays Elden Ring. I could do that. I know it honestly sucks, but the Saturday after Elden Shadow of the Air Tree comes out, so not So, what was it? Shadows of the Air Tree comes out in June 21st. I'll be streaming on the 22nd. The 29th, which is the week after, I'll be gone for a wedding. So there'll be a wedding I'll be gone to for that. And then at the end of July, beginning of August, I'll be gone for 2 weeks. So I would hopefully assume that I'd be done with Another Crab's Treasure before then. I highly doubt I'll be done with... I know for sure I probably will not be done with Final Fantasy XIV. Shadows of the Air Tree, I don't know. I could be done with it or pretty close to it, but yeah. So that would be like 2 weeks of me not doing streams. So yeah, it's like the last Saturday of July, I probably won't stream. There might be a chance I would, but I mean, I know that's still like a month away from now. And then August, I would not be able to stream until the 3rd Saturday. But I should be able to stream the 3rd Tuesday, or technically 2nd Tuesday and Thursday of that month. Because I'd be gone until like the 11th of August. So yeah, so then that's another thing too, is like I have to make videos. So there might be some time where I just, or maybe that's also a reason why I think I'll just stick to Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance for right now. I have to look at other stuff to be like, oh, what game could be a series? I do have a game in mind that could be a series. And then I also have, like, you know, we have Crow County, which is another indie-like game, which I probably would do that too. Maybe that could be another stream game, not a stream game, but like another game that I let's play for a bit. And maybe at some point it's just like, okay, for sure when, you know, it's time for me on a trip, I'll probably just do like one video instead of like the normal 2 videos. So as of right now, just plan for after today, of the day that this video comes out, there should still be 2 videos come out. This video will come out, and then part 1 of my Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance Let's Play should be coming out as well. And then the following day should only just be Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, which will be coming out around the time slot that this is coming out now. But yeah. So yeah, that's the plan right now. I need to think about, again, what could be a Let's Play between now and then. I have to look at what's coming out in July. Well, we got Luigi's Haunted Mansion 2, Dark Moon. That could be a Let's Play, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Again, there's some stuff that I'm like, okay, I'm thinking about, and like what I could or couldn't do type thing. So we'll see. But yeah, that's good. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.